Hello, ladies. Well, finally it flips over. It had me scared there for a minute. Let's see. So far, we've got Ann Watson. Well, hello, Ann. So happy to see you. Hope you're feeling better. We got Gladys, Connie, Shelley Edwards, Gladys, Patty, Patty C. Welcome. Yes, ma'am. It's Sunday. This is the happy birthday to all the April people today. And it was my birthday too. I mean, for YouTube anyway. The 11th of April was my YouTube birthday. And I don't remember how many years, but that's when I started my channel. Was April 11th. But I was a few minutes late because I just had a delivery, and I was busy trying to get that in the door and get stuff put up and get my flowers here in a vase. Look at these pretty flowers, roses. I think they're beautiful, but it's all from an anonymous subscriber, or not a anonymous subscriber, anonymous giver. And I got this. Look at this. It's like it's kind of like a tripod, but it's got a station underneath it that you can charge it. It has lights, all kind of stuff. But I haven't opened the box. Like I said, all this stuff just came. So, I didn't even expect this. I mean, I knew they said they were going to send something, but I wasn't expecting this. I had laid down and see if I can there plug my camera in so it doesn't die on me. But I had laid down because I was wore out. After doing my planting my plants that I got from that garden haul, I cleaned up the garden, rearranged stuff out there. Then I came in to this morning, and I worked pretty late last night. I was in the rain. I was soaking wet because I was trying to get all this done in the rain yesterday. And this morning I got up right after daylight and I started in on the house. I was cleaning house, doing laundry, stripping beds, vacuuming, all, just trying to get my house back in order from where I had been working on the floor, because working on the floor got sawdust and dust and just stuff everywhere. The whole room was out of whack. So I said, I finally got everything halfway back to normal. I don't think it'll ever be normal again, but halfway. So I jumped in the shower, laid down to take a nap, and I did get a message saying that I had a delivery, but I thought it was like at 3 to 4 o'clock, and it come 30 minutes early, which is good because that was before the live. But that's what the holdup was. I was trying to get all that in the house and get it situated, and they sent me some because I hadn't eaten lunch yet. They sent me a bag of fresh chicken wings, fried chicken wings, and I started eating a couple of them, and they're pretty good. I've never eaten ones like that. They're not hot, but they're spicy good, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they're really good. And I hope y'all see that I did add April to the birthday uh, party list, because I found out from Connie just a few minutes ago that her birthday's April 23rd. So I went in there real quick and I added her name to the bottom of the list because I didn't want her to feel left out, because I didn't know she put in chat that her birthday was the 23rd when we were live Thursday night. So yeah, I added her to the list, so she's up there. She saw the birthday list. She'll see her name on it. I'm just wondering where she's at. I was hoping she'd be here. And I did it again. I always show everything right at the beginning. I don't wait till everybody gets into chat before I or gets online and starts watching before I show everything I get. So I may have to just show it again in a little bit. Oh, they're good. I mean, since I hadn't eaten lunch, that, and I didn't fix anything except that squash casserole that I did yesterday in the video or last night. And I was just going to heat up some of that squash casserole and eat some of it so I didn't have to cook. And lo and behold, here comes some chicken wings to go with it. I didn't even take the casserole out, it's still in the refrigerator. But I did eat a couple of those wings, and man, they're good. Really good. But yeah, I want to wish all the April birthdays happy birthday. We got Sheila McDaniel, Susan Proctor. Happy birthday, Susan. I tried to get everybody's name on the thumbnail that I knew it was their birthday this month. I mean, some of it, you may have a birthday this month, you didn't tell me, so I didn't know to put it up there. I love chicken wings. I like the hot ones. Well, I found that sometimes they put a little bit too much cayenne pepper on the hot ones, so I stopped getting the hot wings because sometimes they're just way too hot. And I'm going to try something. I think I copied the link. That should be the link right there of anybody, if it's your birthday or not. I mean, we first said, maybe all the birthday people could get in uh, on screen with me. And there's Silly Cat. But there's the link if anybody wants to pop up here on the screen with me. But I love my roses. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's eight red roses up there. And I don't know what kind of flower this is. I don't know what they call it, but it's a beautiful flower. And I hate that it's at the back. Y'all, I did this arrangement real fast. I hope y'all know that. There, that might spice it up a little bit. Yeah, I was in such a hurry trying to get them in the vase and get everything set up to get online that I didn't took much time for the arrangement of them, but they're beautiful roses. I'm lazy. I want more reward than that. Well, like I said, she sent me this. I don't know what the name of it is. It's for creators. It'll hold their camera, and it's got a whole control panel at the bottom. I don't know what they call it. I haven't even been able to get it out of the box yet because it just came. But the roses, the chicken wings, I got a few other items. I think it was a box of strawberries, fresh strawberries, um, a cranberry fresh salad. So I'll probably eat that, a little bit of that later on with some strawberries. She got me fixed up today. Yeah, and my hair is still a little wet, so y'all have to overlook my frizz. It's humid weather, so my hair is trying to curl up. Yeah, I'll have to get that out of the box and try to figure it out, see how you work it and everything. But it's got a ring light with it. So I'm kind of anxious to see how that'll work. Well, thank you, Connie. And there's vegan menu. Hello. I didn't even get a chance to drink my fire. I want to call it apple cider. my firesider today, so I don't cough. I thought I had cough drops around here somewhere. Yeah, I do. Right there. Here's Ashley Chapman. Hello, silly cat. I'm so happy all of you popped in here. But there is the link for StreamYard. If anybody wants to get up on screen with me, whether you have a birthday or not, there's the link. Copy the link, put it in your browser, and go through the steps it tells you, and it should get you in here. And there's Le Oye. I can't say it. I'm sorry. That must be another Hawaiian name or something. Le Hawaii. Leeway. Sheila McDaniel. Linda, you inspired me to try and grow some veggies, and I'm doing it. My Arizona room. I bought 9 different ones at Lowe's yesterday, and I hope they survive. Well, we got a good rain on my stuff yesterday, so I hope some of the smaller plants it may have drowned, but I know the bigger plants loved it. I've got some seed put in that little 5-tier planter that the anonymous giver sent to me, and I put 1 tier of the purple tomato seed in, trying to get those to sprout up. But I'm going to wait. If they do come up, wait till they're big enough. I'm not going to put them out when they're little bitty. I'm going to wait till they get a pretty good size before I transplant them, and hopefully they'll survive. Because I lost most of my Marconi peppers because I think I transplanted them too soon. And those little bugs love the little bitty tender plants, and they just cut it off at the dirt. I'm trying to get my head back in order and figured out what to do. Being on vacation messed up the schedule. I know how that is, Susan. It takes you a while to get over vacation and get back into a set routine. And there's Derek. Hello, Derek. You love the happy birthday card? Well, I'm glad you did. It looked like Leo Way. Way. Leo Way. Something like that. It's either Hawaiian or African or something. I don't know. I just hope I didn't mess it up too bad. But I remembered to get birthday candles this time. I did not get around to making a cake, but I had another one of those little ones, strawberry shortcakes that I'm gonna put whipped cream on. This time put a real candle on it. So that'll be the birthday cake. And I hope y'all got you a cupcake or some kind of cake. I have to do that, Patty, here because it gets so hot and dry in the summer. The ground gets so dry it starts cracking. And if there's anything in the ground, you can't water it enough to keep it alive. So I started planting in buckets and totes so I could put that couple of inches in the bottom reservoir to hold water. And that has made a world of difference to a lot of my plants. Some of my totes and buckets don't have the drain pipe in them, that's up a few inches. But all of them that I fix from now on they'll have about that much water reservoir in the bottom, and they'll have that drain hole coming out. But I only bought the plants that were on sale that I did not have already. Because I've got hillbilly tomato plants that are looking beautiful. I've got beefsteak tomato plants. I've got, I can't even, oh, and I got the one that came up, several of them came up from that slice of tomato that I put in the pot, that bag. And I had transplanted a couple of them. So I've got several of just red slicing tomatoes. I don't know what the name of them would have been of the plant, but I just know it was a nice looking red tomato that I had bought. And I put a slice out there and rooted me some tomato plants from it. But yeah, the tomato plants I bought, I got a Better Boy, which I didn't have. I got a beef steak. No, not beef steak. Big Boy, which I did not have, that I usually plant every year. And then there's a sun sun gold or something like sun gold tomato. They had one of those on sale, so I grabbed it. And the rest of those plants were either Better Boy, Big Boy tomato plants, or jalapeno peppers. I said, I've got to get me some jalapeno peppers. I can't wait any longer for my pepper seed to come up. But they're all on that side of, well, that side of the yard. They're not under the canopy over here. I'll put some over here later on, hoping some of my plants will come up from seed. Yeah, I usually try to buy plants if they're on sale if I don't have them, or if I don't have enough plants that came up from seed, I'll buy a few extra when they're on sale. Because I'm not paying $6, $7 a plant. And if you buy a tomato plant in one of the big pots and it's already full of tomatoes, they want $19.99 for one of them. My son buys those. He made the joke about it. He said, well, my tomato plants already have tomatoes. I thought to myself, yeah, because they already had tomatoes on them when you bought them. I refuse to pay $20 for a tomato plant. I don't care how many tomatoes it has on it. Man, if I can get them for $1 each, okay, I'll get them. Yeah, 3 for 10 is not too bad. Well, it's where it was at Walmart and Home Depot that I looked up on those that I got so inexpensive. Some of them were $1.97 each little 4-inch pot, but they had 2 plants in them. So I figure I paid $1 a plant. And then I got a 4-pack of peppers, and I think each one of them had 2 plants in each one, and it was $3.97 for 4 little cups. So I feel like I made out a champ with that. I got 7 or 8 plants for $3.97. Has anybody tried that link yet to get up on screen with me? I'll keep posting it off and on. I mean, it should work. I don't know. It may not, but that's the link. Yeah, I think you can tell I had laid down to take a nap because I was so tired from cleaning house and doing laundry. I said, I've got to rest a bit or I'll look, I won't be able to make it through my live. Oh, I know. It's a real deal. I can't pass up a deal like that. So I think I ended up with 20 plants that ended up being $1 a piece. You saw the video about the plants. Well, I haven't figured out how to pin the link. I haven't taken the time to do that. And I got to get it back on live chat instead of top chat. Well, I don't know how to pin the link in chat. So if I could do that, I would. But it's there if anybody wants to join me up here. I mean, that was the whole reason of waiting till today to do it, is so I could get the birthday people up on the screen with me, or hopefully. I have lots of people's birthday, my amounts cushion. Well, I was going to give people the time to get in before I lit the candle. I have put the whipped cream on it and put the candle on it. And then we'll get to sing happy birthday. And little buddy's healing up real good. He does not have an open wound anymore. It's all, it's closed up. It's got a scab on it and it's healing. You can tell it's healing up. But he's not too happy with me right now because I got him this morning and I put more of that flea and tick medicine on the back of his neck to keep the fleas and ticks off of him. And I got some of that stuff that you put in their ears for ear mites. One of his ears looks awfully dark in there. I mean, like crud. And I don't know if he had ear mites down in there or not, but I ordered some. I don't know how I'm going to get that in his ear because he's mad at me just for squirting that stuff on the back of his neck. It smells real good, but he don't like it. There are 3 dots beside link. Click the dots. Okay, thank you. I got it. Well, that was so easy. I've never done that before, so I didn't realize you could do it that easy. Thank you so much for letting me know. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, silly cat. See, we all learn stuff every day. I knew there was some way that you could pin it. I just never noticed that it had it on the 3 dots. Yeah, everybody wants to see Gladys. Gladys, you need to get up on screen with me. And I wanted April up here too, but she's not in chat yet. And there's Rudy. Hello, Rudy. Welcome to our birthday chat. Nobody wants on stage with me, huh? Yeah, I don't need my earphones unless some of you get on stage with me because I've got the sound turned off on everything. And the only way I can hear anybody else talking on screen would be with my earplugs. So I've got them ready. Come on, you guys. Somebody's got, and where's Kai? It's Kai's birthday this month. He was here Thursday, and I told him we're having the birthday celebration today for everybody that has a birthday in April, but he may be busy. My hair isn't combed. Look at it. It's all frizz and kinky curly. I want Gladys up here. Everybody wants to know who Gladys is. Gladys needs to get up here. And you said your pad was staying on, so come on, join us up here, Gladys. Just click that link or copy the link and paste it in your browser and then follow the instructions. I haven't tested it, but that's the link into my studio, so backstage. And there's Joanne Dula. Hello. Welcome to Birthday Chat. Nobody's going to come click on the link, huh? Click, click on the kitty. Come on, Gladys. Get yourself up here. Let us take a look at who this famous Gladys Pellegrino is. Grano or Grino. I know I don't pronounce your name correctly either. Come on, Gladys, get up here with us. You don't have to show anything but your face. Scaredy cat. Where's all the takers? Nobody's going to get up here with me. And last time I at least had 5 or 6 people. I bet you Rudy will get up here. Where are you, Rudy? Get up on stage with me. Copy that link. Susan, Shelly, Ashley. Come on, girls and guys. Yeah, like I said, she doesn't have to show anything but her face. I mean, she can put the cameras close to her she wants, and it'll only show what she wants us to see. She doesn't have to show her whole body or her bed or anything else. Yeah, see, Gladys is going to be a party pooper. She won't see everybody else, but she won't get up there and show herself. You're not ugly, Gladys. Look at my face with my swollen eyes. Well, as far as I know, it's a female. But now, they could tell you anything. But those are beautiful roses that came this morning. And that tripod thing with the whole base station to it and everything, that's neat. I got to figure that out. Well, prove it, Gladys. Get up here on stage with me. Show your face up here with me. Yeah, God doesn't make you ugly. Gladys, you shouldn't think that. Right, Patty. Come on, Gladys. Copy that link and get up here. Where's all the birthday people? Y'all need to get up here. Well, I guess I waited for nothing. I could have just did all this Thursday when Kyle was in chat. 'Cause like I said, it's his birthday too. Oh, I've been thinking about cutting my hair off. I'm getting tired of all this hair. But then I'll probably get tired of it if I cut it off short too. Shelley, I believe it's a man. Flowers, it's a man. None of you people gonna get up here on the stage with me, huh? I mean, I thought the whole idea of waiting until today was so we could get on StreamYard so people could get up on the screen with me, especially Gladys. Trying to focus this camera. Susan said I'm trying. Yeah, you need to test that link out because I'm not sure it'll work or not, but I forgot how I copied it the last time, but that should work. It does better, I think, if you copy the link and then post it in your browser and then do a search on it, and it'll take you right into the studio. It'll test your microphone and the camera. Okay, I clicked on it to invite you in. I just clicked on someone to get in. I don't know what happened. Huh. I'm gonna have to move my tripod. It doesn't show that I've got any guests waiting right now. I clicked on guest. Try it again. Oh, wait a minute. There's somebody. Well, I show Patty C. What's happening? Nothing. Well, I clicked on it. Y'all should be able to get up here. I saw Susie and Patty. I click on invite guest. I've got Ashley and Susie up there now. Why is it not? It might be a little slow, guys, so just hold on. I keep inviting all these people in and they're not showing up. The screen with me. Okay, I got Susie and Patty. I just invited you. If I can click on it. And it might take a minute for it to put you up there, but you should be coming up there because I just invited both of you. It ended my stream and I had to get back on there again. I can't keep messing with my camera, ladies, because I keep bumping myself off my own live. It booted me off. I had to restart because I can't keep messing with my buttons and controls on my camera while I'm live. I hit the button to invite the guest in. Then you've got to do the same on your end. You can't just enter there and let me click on it and then you do nothing because it won't put you in. So I don't know what's going on that it's not letting y'all in here. Because I'm doing the same thing I did the last time everybody was on screen with me. When I see you're in your backstage, I click on invite guest. And then I think you've got to hit go live or hit enter studio or something for you to be put up on the stage. See, I got somebody else trying Susie and Patty. Invite guests. Okay, I invited you. That's all I can do on my end. When I click that invite guest, it should put you up on screen with me. You got to have a strong internet connection. If you don't, it's not going to put you up there. But I know Susan was up here before. I think Connie was before. Kai was up on screen with me before, and that's all I did was hit, the guest because I could see them in backstage. Connie, you try because I know you were up here before, one time before. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the internet connection or what. Yeah, that's what I thought. All I have to do is hit that button to invite guests when I see that you're backstage, and it immediately puts you on. I don't know why it's not showing. You just have to keep trying, I guess. It's got to be the Wi-Fi because it does take a strong internet connection to do it. Got somebody else in, Susie and Patty, and it might take a minute. I don't know. Yeah, I keep inviting everybody when I see them showed up in backstage, but huh. See, I got messages right here on private chat says I'm backstage and Patty says I'm on and live entered. Huh. Along the bottom of my screen it says mute, stop camera, settings, present, leave studio, and look at the settings and present. There isn't anything. Huh, I don't know. I got Susie and Patty C backstage. I'm clicking on invite guest. I don't know why it's not putting you in there. They added another setting to StreamYard. Well, there's Susie. What happened to Patty? I know my laptop is so far behind. You don't even show up there, Susie, yet, but you're on my camera. It shows Susie's in I don't know what happened to Patty. Oh, I got somebody else coming on. I don't know what happened to Patty. Oh, I got somebody else.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
I'm trying. This is Patty.
Can you hear me now?
Well, you're up there.
Hey.
You're on screen, Patty.
Hi.
All right. Finally.
My laptop is just so far behind. It doesn't even show Patty up there, but you're on my camera. It shows that you're in on the screen.
Okay.
That's how I know you're up there. So you'll be up on my computer in a minute.
There you are. Now I can
Nobody else want up here? Come on, Gladys.
Come on, guys. Come on. Everybody come on up. Come on up. If I can do it, y'all can. Come on, ladies, guys. Come on. Here, baby Batman. This is my baby. Looky here. Can we get in the picture? Look, Batman.
I got Susie and Patty on screen on everything. Now we need to get Gladys up here.
Come on, Gladys. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Come on here. Come on, Gladys.
hon.
Please.
Look at me.
Come on up. Come on here. Come on, Gladys. Please. Oh gosh, my battery's gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta plug my phone up. Uh-oh.
How's it going, Susie?
Hey. Trying to get back to normal. Whatever that is.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Easy. Come here, baby. Come here. Come in. Easy.
Thank you for adding me. I'm brand new. I appreciate y'all adding me. That's real nice.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for adding me. I'm brand new. Well, we're glad to have you. Thank you.
You're shy.
See if she did not like me gone. She cried the whole time Mommy was gone. And Tippy was just confused. That was the hardest part. That and my least favorite part was eating. I expected it to be fantastic meals. And it was just like I get here.
And there's living my best life.
Or anything bad. Just
Welcome, and Nancy McKay. And there's living my best life. Welcome, Nancy McKay.
there's such a time delay between the two.
Oh, there's somebody else.
We got Connie coming up.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
There she goes.
Anybody else coming?
To
Anybody
type
else?
and see the typing, but the same pictures are up to date on StreamYard. So I mean,
Yo Boy Pizza.
YouTube, but I have
Come
to
on,
keep
get up
going
here on
back.
stage with us, Yo Boy.
That pretty girl
I love the wind chime.
middle.
Pretty wind chime sound.
Mm. Turn it around and show them to you.
There's Sharon Tate. Living my best life at 60. We haven't had our cake yet.
Oh,
She's
how
asking
pretty.
who's going to
Sharon.
sing happy birthday to the ladies.
Mhm.
Mm.
Very pretty. I love
Never
the
I
mind,
guess
wind
I
it's
should
not
do
chime.
up.
that,
I
huh?
already did.
I'll show you all my carvings too.
I haven't
Oh,
seen anybody else try.
I got to get over here. Okay.
all righty. Oh, wow. Those are beautiful. What a pretty room. I love that. Those are really nice.
It's
So
my deck.
pretty. Very nice.
And then part of my yard y'all can
Mhm.
look at.
Oh, thank you for showing that. That's beautiful.
Nobody else is coming up. How's Yo Boy today?
Okay. Mm. No, that's my sun and moon.
Mhm. Very nice. Thank you, Connie.
Pretty.
Okay, I'm getting over there again.
Yeah, Connie, do you have one of your Connie,
What,
do you
Linda?
have one of your crosses handy? You can show
No,
one of
that's
your cross that you made.
in my messy house. Y'all have to wait a few minutes for that. I have to go off and come back in because y'all don't want to see that.
Oh, that's okay.
My husband and I are both having trouble this week.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Love wind chime.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a lot of pain and always am. So just
Oh, I'm
ignore me.
sorry. Oh, you're fine. I'll be praying for you.
Oh, I'm going to be fine.
Okay, hon. I
I think I'm going to leave y'all out here and I'll
love
go
ya.
get the cross. I'll be back.
She's going to get the
Yep.
Take
cross.
some of it away.
Mm. Mm.
See.
Listen to all those chimes.
Mhm. I have one set of chimes on my deck that I got after my husband passed away. He never liked them. He didn't want to hear them, but after he passed away, I got some because I like them. So now I'm getting chimes, wind chimes. I like them. My kids like them too. They like to listen to them.
Cat.
I know I'm taking ibuprofen constantly.
CJ. Bobby.
Okay.
You see us?
Oh, how pretty. Oh, wow.
Okay, there's one of them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They're
Oh,
almost the
that's
same.
beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful.
It'll show better if it's next to my outfit, I guess.
Oh, that's so lovely. That's really nice. I love
Okay.
that. Well, thank you for showing it. That's really beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think that cross is beautiful.
It is
I almost have the
beautiful.
clock done, baby girl. I ordered the assembly for the clock. I'm gonna use wood to make the hands out of.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Only Linda does. I'm making a sunflower clock.
Oh, I love sunflowers. That's my favorite flower. I bet that'll be beautiful.
So yeah, I was up last night and I was shading the leaves and stuff. I don't know how good it's gonna turn out. It's not dry yet. It takes about 12 to 14 hours in between
Mm-hmm.
pours to do it.
Oh, I bet it'll be gorgeous. It'll be really pretty.
So, and then my next thing after that's a turtle. So
Oh, my
I
youngest
make a
daughter
lot of
likes
things, but
turtles. She's crazy about turtles, my youngest. She loves
yeah, I want to
turtles.
put a night light in it. So
Mm-hmm.
I ordered some little night light things, and I got flowers and butterflies and all kinds of things. So I don't know what I'm going to use to put inside of it, but I'll find something.
Nice. That sounds like that'll be gorgeous. That'd be really pretty.
I got some blue glass. I thought about that too.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty.
So, but I haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, Susan disappeared.
Oh, yep. Just you and me right now, Connie, looks like.
Yep.
I had to plug my phone in. My phone battery was about to die.
Can you get to chat? Because I can't.
Yeah, let's see. Chat.
I can't believe I keep knocking myself off of
No,
my
see,
own.
There we
I
go.
take myself out when I do that.
Uh-oh, did I knock myself out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm out here by myself again.
Well, it's like we lost Patty and Susie. Somebody's trying to get back in.
Hmm.
Got ya. Okay. Patty, just a minute.
Yeah, I keep
honey.
bumping myself out. I'm not touching my camera anymore. I'll invite guests and I'm not touching nothing else. Because every time I do, I bump myself off.
And Patty says she's trying to get back in. There she is. Mm.
I'm not touching anything else, y'all, except the button to invite someone in. I know we need the face to go with Gladys now, too.
Ah, she won't. She don't love me enough.
Well, what was all getting all the birthday people up here on screen today? Where's all the birthday people? Susan, try again. Because I don't show anybody trying to get in that's backstage yet. I love those wind chimes, Connie.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I got voluntary violas up there. They done seated themselves in the basket. Yeah, I can't make it come through because I'm holding onto the strap. There it is.
Susan, go ahead and try again. That was partly my fault that it bumped you off because it bumped me off my own live twice. Oh, wow.
Bobby, what you doing? You bringing the shelf out for my craft room? You bringing a shelf out for my craft room? You better find me a shelf. I need one. I need a shelf for my craft room. Ooh, that thing's rotted through. Hmm. You could put a new shelf on it. The rest of it ain't gone, just that one shelf.
Silly
You
cat,
could put
come
another
on.
shelf on there.
One shelf, but I don't know what was sitting on it. There were boxes on it when I moved the box up.
Okay, my face is on here, and you come up behind me, they're gonna see you. Hey, burly man, turn around. That's the burly man, y'all.
I'm still here, just well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the birthday cake fixed.
You what? Cool.
I'm doing the birthday cake, y'all. I'm trying not to get out of focus too bad. Here's the birthday cake, y'all. I'm gonna light the candle. Y'all got to count to 3 and blow it out. Y'all counting? No?
Make a wish.
Everybody make a wish. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday to you.
all April
Happy
people.
birthday, dear
Happy
Kai,
birthday to
April, Patty,
you. And
Sharon,
many
Kate,
more. Now you
and
get to
April
eat your
Flower.
cake. At least I did have a real candle this time. Those wind chimes are like music.
Yeah, I know I like them. I'd have them in the house if the wind had blown there. The bottles across from me are candles. The ones are wind chimes and the other ones are candles. You put botems in them and light them.
That's really nice. I need to get me some more. Thank y'all. I'm gonna have to run. I got to finish getting supper on. This was so
Well, have a
nice. I
good
really
day,
appreciate
Patty.
it. Thank you so much. I appreciate your welcoming me in. This is so nice. So kind.
We're so glad to have you.
Thank y'all. Everybody, happy birthday,
Nice seeing
everybody.
you, Patty.
God bless everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye.
I don't have gifts for all the birthday people, but I'm going to ask a question, and this will be for seeds that I'll send out to whoever gets the answer correct. The first one I see pop up on screen. The video that I posted this morning. What was it about? Gladys got it. I guess Gladys, she's one of the birthday people, so she's going to get seeds sent to her. Way to go, Gladys. And Sheila got it too. Squash
Okay,
casserole.
you guys, I'm going back into obscurity. See y'all later.
All right, Connie. And let's see, Shelley McDaniel. Do I have your? Oh, there's Kai, and we just did the cake, Kai. You missed the cake. Well. Kai get up here with us on the screen. He always does. He's not shy. All right, Connie. Everybody's disappeared off a screen. I was actually watching on the work phone. I just would not let me use live. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday, Kai. We we just did the cake. with a real candle this time, not a toothpick. I remembered to buy candles. There it is. I haven't eaten it yet. Strawberry shortcake with whipped cream. Just the birthday present we need. Oh, your personal phone broke, so I'm using their iPad. Well, I'm glad you could make it because I was telling everybody a little while ago. I said, "Well, I'm surprised Kai's not here already. He knew we were going to have the birthday celebration today." Gladys says, "I'm hungry for cake." Well, I told you you needed to have you a cupcake or some cake or some kind today for the party. Sharon Tate. Did I miss Sharon or did I have her name up on the thumbnail? And April is not here. She never has shown up. Well, happy birthday, Sharon. I can't remember whose name I had up on the thumbnail. I know April didn't come yet. I don't know where April is. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I had Sharon's up or not. I said, hopefully I did. But it's so nice to be able to at least wish people happy birthdays on their birthday that live on the other side of the country, a virtual birthday party. How many years ago would we have not even been able to do that? The quickest you'd have been able to wish somebody a happy birthday would be by telephone or by letter. And before that, they didn't even have phones, so you couldn't even call them to wish them happy birthday. And if they didn't live in the state you were in, you'd just have to send them a birthday card and hope they got it by their birthday. I've done that many a time. Shelley says, I wish I could give you one of my pink roses. Oh, I bet they're pretty. It's funny you should mention that because I got a message on a community post for this area, and a lady in another subdivision close to here showed a picture. She had like little raised boxes with rose bushes planted in each box on the out on along downside of her house, and it was like 4 or 5 rose bushes, and they had not one rose on them. Somebody came there either during the night or when she was not home yesterday and cut every rose she had off of her bushes. All that was left was the green leaves on a rose bush. I think that was pretty sorry of someone. I mean, they could have cut 1 or 2 off of each bush and left them, but just strip every one of her rose bushes, cut every single rose off. That's pretty bad. Thanks, Linda. It was there. Yeah, it wasn't my actual birthday. It was my YouTube channel's birthday, so I didn't put my name up. My birthday's May 7th. I've got pink roses, the light pink ones, and I got the shocking pink or the fuchsia color pink, which I love, and one white one, one white rose bush or yellow. I call it the yellow rose of Texas because it looks yellow when it starts to bud, and then when it's fully opened, it turns white. But until then, it's yellow. So that's really weird. Yeah, I was hoping that she would see that I changed the thumbnail and added her to the birthday list, and I felt sure she'd show up today, but it is they're what, 4 or 5 hours earlier where she's at, and this is Sunday. She may be in church. I never thought of that. Y'all, I'm gonna eat my cake. My whipped cream is melting on it. Mm, that's so good. Yeah, but at least they asked you for them. They just didn't come by and strip your every bush you had and left you nothing. Lilacs. I'm eating y'all's birthday cake. Take a bite, Connie. Strawberry shortcake. It's good. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you some of it. Mm. I just had to eat this, y'all. I was sitting there watching the whipped cream melt. Well, that did that. Now I feel like I've been at a birthday party. I ate a piece of cake. Yummy. I got some, Linda, Connie says. And Yo Boy said I licked it up. Oh, that's good. But I tell you what, I'm glad it was just that one little individual because it's rich. Mm, but so good. I don't have any plans for my big day because, this is my YouTube birthday, my YouTube channel birthday. But my actual birthday's next month. This was my celebration. How much money? I don't know what you mean by how much money. Oh, birthday blowing balloon. Yeah, I started to get some balloons and then I decided not to. I should have got at least a handful of balloons, huh? Vegan menu. Go out to a restaurant, Linda. Have your favorite meal. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I got this card right here. Think positively from my from the anonymous giver, and they included a $10 gift card for no, I'm just my mind went blank. I think it was Sonic. I have to get the card to make sure. I've slept since I got it. Yeah, it was Sonic. Sent me a $10 gift card to Sonic. I haven't decided what I'll get over there yet, or sometime this week I'll go to Sonic. And sent me a few other things with it. They sent so much I lose track of what came in and what hasn't. Look at the menu online. Yeah, I'll have to look at it online and then figure out what I want to go get. Because the Sonic is just where you drive up to the little stations. You don't go inside, you order outside. But you can get a lot of different things there. I mean, they always have good food no matter what you get. Yeah, I guess so, Gladys. They've been very generous, that's for sure. I mean, this thing for my camera, to do my recordings and my lives and my roses, the card with the Sonic uh, $10 gift card in it, and groceries with it, and a bunch of other stuff. Another case of water came. I'm fixed with water, that's for sure. But I drink a lot of water working out in the heat, in the garden and stuff. I was actually out in the pouring down rain because I bought another. This was a 32-gallon water catchment container that I fixed the lid on, and I put it out in the garden yesterday. And I did all that in the rain, y'all. And my other buckets from my other totes, the runoff was filling up. So I dumped those in that 32-gallon container real fast. And by the time I come back in the house, I was totally soaked. My hair was completely wet. My clothes were wet. My shoes were wet. And little Buddy sitting on the porch step looking at me like, lady, you're crazy. He says, I ain't getting out in that rain. Yeah, a lot of their stuff is really good vegan menu. The cherry limeade is good. Everything they got is good. But one day this week, I'll decide what I want from out there and I'll run out there and get something. When I get tired of working in the garden or doing a video and just don't want to cook anything or just want a snack, maybe go out there and get me some kind of ice cream or shake or something. I don't know. And if I'm careful what I get, I can go out there a couple of times, not just one time. I can't believe the way I was cut. I learned not to mess with my camera once I'm live because I cut myself off twice and restarted my live on StreamYard. And I'm surprised it didn't knock out the whole chat and everything else, but it didn't. Vegan Menu says I have a mukbang. What is that? Or mukbang. What is that, Vegan Menu? I've never heard of that. Oh, wow. Joe Boy Pizza. That's sweet of you. People eat online and chat. Well, I might do that. We might go to Sonic, drive out there, and I'll take the camera with me and do it live, maybe. Let y'all see that I'm enjoying myself with Sonic. I always hated to eat in front of people because if they couldn't eat with me, it made me feel bad. I didn't like to eat in front of people unless they were eating too. What is a mukbang? Mukbang, Vegan Menu. I've never heard of it or have a mukbang. Is that something you get at Sonic? I've never heard of it. I haven't been to Sonic in a long time. With mukbangs, it's okay. I don't know what a mukbang is. Can someone fill me in on what he's talking about? They are on YouTube. Look. Oh, okay. Because it seemed like that name was familiar, but I couldn't place it. I didn't know what it was. Oh, wow, Sharon. I hope they're safe. You eat online and chat. Yeah, I can do that. It seems like everybody else does. I went to Whataburger one day and I videoed it. It wasn't live, I don't think, but I did video it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hope they're all safe. Yeah, we had severe storm threats for yesterday and today, but all we got here was some heavy rain. No wind, no hail, no tornadoes. So we lucked out with that. We got plenty of rain, but nothing else, no damaging stuff. So my garden survived it unless the little bitty plants got drowned. I haven't been out there and looked at everything yet. I will, and I'll probably do an update video on the garden. I looked on this bag to see what kind of wings this was, but part of the label was ripped off. It had the price left, but the top of the label telling you what was in the bag was ripped off of it. But they're chicken wings and they're really good. They're just not the hot and spicy ones. They look like a piece of fried chicken, but they're not hot and spicy. But they taste so good. The spices they have on it are not hot, but they have the best flavor in the world. I thought to myself, oh my God, that's good stuff. So what is some of you birthday people going to do today? Well, I realize though it's not your actual birthday today, but because we waited and had everybody's birthday at one time. I keep forgetting about that. I'm thinking like today is your actual birthday. But maybe what did you do on your birthday already? I know Gladys said her boys cooked her a cake, but I haven't heard what anybody else did for their birthdays this month. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant either, Susan. I hope everybody hit the thumbs up today. I'm sure gonna have it. Show yourself soon. Yeah, she's gonna have to send us pictures of herself. And then when she does, I'm gonna show it in a live. She don't have to get up on the screen. I'll post the picture. Yeah, I remember Susan went to Silver Dollar um, Saloon or amusement park that day on her birthday. That's what she did for her birthday celebration. But I don't know what anybody else did for theirs, Kai or any of the rest of the birthday people. Silver Dollar City, not saloon, Silver Dollar City. I keep wanting to put you in a saloon, Susan. I bet you had fun. Yeah, one of these days, Gladys is going to have to show herself. I'll get one of her boys to send me a picture in by email of her. That's what I'll do. I'll email Ty and tell him I need a picture of Gladys. Yeah, I remember that. You sent me a picture where you went to the Dolly Parton Stampede. I bet that was a lot of fun to watch. Oh, and you're not going to believe I found my soldering iron. Did I not tell y'all that I would find it when I least expected it? Well, I got to show you where it was. I come in here looking to get a pot out of the bottom down here, and I couldn't find one of the lids in this little cabinet that I made. And look right over here, if I can get this camera to focus on it. Get stuff out of the way. But see this box of jars? It was right down in here. And I can't. Here, hold on a minute. I had to unplug the thing. I'm reaching down to get it. It was right in here. And I can't see what I'm showing you. Oh, let me back up. I can't see. But this little box was right down in here to the side of this jar, back behind that piece of wood. And as many times as I opened this counter or cabinet since I put it in there, I never saw it because it was down in that little dark spot next to this case of glasses. And it looked like it was all part of that one box. And I never dreamed it was my soldering iron. But there you go. I knew it was here. I mean, I knew I put it somewhere for safekeeping, easy access, and all that good stuff. And that's where it was. Connie kept telling me, says, Linda, you'll find it. When you least expect it, you'll find it. I said, I know. Just like everything else I've put away and hid it from myself. I said, I'll find it when I least expect it. And I did yesterday. I said, y'all are not going to believe I finally found that soldering iron. And I needed it to fix the lid on that 32-gallon container. But I used the one that was sent to me, the other one. So now I got 2 soldering irons. Oh, me. Oh, I know what the box is, but it was down in that little dark spot right beside the box with the jars. And when you glance at it, it just looked like part of the box with the jars in it. And I didn't realize that was the box that my soldering iron was in. And I've done that pair of ballet slippers the same way. I put them up somewhere when I was doing the floor in that little bedroom. I had everything moved out. And then I had to move everything back in. And I've got stuff in there in big tubs that I sell on Poshmark. And I had a pair of brand new ballet slippers. And a lady bought them. And I can't find them. They're in there somewhere. I've looked all through the box with the Poshmarks items in it. It's not there. I just don't know where I put it somewhere for safekeeping, just like I did the soldering iron. I'll find it eventually. Don't tell me when, but I know it's in there and I'll find it. And y'all, age and memory don't have nothing to do with that. Because as long as I've lived, I put stuff up for safekeeping. So I'll know where it's at and it's handy to get to. And then I can't find it. I've done it all my life. Yeah, one for each hand. But I said I felt like an idiot when I found it in there. I went in there after something and I moved the box of jars. And when I moved the box of jars, that little box tilted over. And I said, "Oh my God, there's my soldering iron." I said, "Nobody does stuff like that but me." And I know those slippers, those ballet slippers, are going to show up the same way. They're here. I just don't know where I stuck them. I might, I might better look under the bed. Good. I might have put them under there, right at the foot of the bed. You know where the Poshmark box is. But I know they're in there somewhere. I just wish I could find them because I had to tell the lady. I said, "Well, I had some construction going on at my house, and I moved all the Poshmark items. And in the process of moving them, I misplaced the ballet slippers, and I can't find them." She says, "Well, I'll wait for you to find them if that's all right with you." I said, "Okay." I don't know when it's going to be, but it'll be like the soldering iron. I'll find it eventually. Yeah, well, I'm not buying a new set of ballet slippers because it was a set of dance slippers that I had, and I only wore them 3 or 4 times because I was taking a dance class, and it started bothering my back and neck too much, the movement of the dances, the belly dancing. And I had, and then the instructor moved to Washington, state of Washington, up there where Connie is somewhere. And I didn't go to classes anymore. So I put the shoes up on sale on Poshmark. I think it was for $19, something like that. And the lady gave me an offer on them, and I accepted the offer. And then I can't find the slippers. I said, "That poor lady, she's going to think I've lost my mind. Got stuff listed on Poshmark for sale, and then I can't find the items to ship them to her." Okay, Anne, you have a good rest. Have a fantastic night and a good day tomorrow. And we see you on our next one. And I hope you get to feeling a lot better. Yeah, I took belly dance lessons for two different classes, 2 different times. And I did it for exercise and just for fun, have something to do. And they claim that belly dancing is supposed to be safer for you than any other kind of dance. You're not going to get hurt. But when you've already got a back and neck problem, the movement that you have to do in belly dancing, you have to use your muscles up your spine. And I would start cramping and all kind of stuff with my injuries, and it caused problems trying to belly dance. And there's Kevin Lehman. Hello, Kevin. Glad to have you. You're a little late. You missed the cake. You missed the birthday song. No, I missed that. I knew she would have been in the hospital. And I figured they'd probably do more surgery. I was trying to find it where she said something about having it. Oh, well, I guess I missed that chat that she put in. But I know she sent me a message days ago saying that she was back in the hospital and she'd been there for 2 days and she was really sick. Connie said if I belly danced, my belly would go one way and be the other. Well, I figured it's supposed to be an easy, safe dance, but wasn't thinking about my spine being in such a bad shape and my injuries and knowing how the least little pull with my muscles affected it. But I enjoyed going to class. I mean, I couldn't do some of the stuff the other ladies did because of my injuries, but I enjoyed it. And I was supposed to be in one of their shows at the convention center. The whole class was going to be in there doing group dances. And I ended up with laryngitis with a temperature of 103 when I was supposed to be there to dance with them. So I didn't even go. I was too sick. Well, hula dancing is not too much different than belly dancing, I don't guess. Oh, it was when I was getting the cake ready. What did she have surgery for? I mean, I meant to ask her about all that and I got sidetracked. And I can't find the post she did on it. So fire dancers. Yeah, I'm not going to try fire dancing. All the hula dancers, some of them, they dance with the swords, and some of them probably do use fire, but not kind of the way the hula dancers do. Belly dancing is all about control of your muscles. Sheila said when I was 15, 16, I did ballroom dancing, loved it. Yeah, that's something I probably would have loved to do because I love to dance, but I don't do much of it anymore. I haven't been dancing in years. Been a long time. April says, I'm still waiting on my man to find me. Happy birthday, April. I was hoping you'd be able to make it. You had me worried there for a while. I didn't see you showing up. Ooh la la, belly dancing. Yeah, I added your name to the list of birthdays on the thumbnail. I hope you noticed that. I didn't know till a few minutes before I went live, and Connie messaged me and told me. I'd love to be able to hula dance with those grass skirts and stuff, but I'm afraid it'd be like belly dancing. I'd use muscles that I don't need to be using, and it would cause me to just to cramp up. Hi there, Craig. How's Craig doing in Northeast Georgia? You missed the birthday cake and the birthday song, and I couldn't hit a high note today because of my allergies. I tried, but you know how to make the hula skirts out of leaves. Oh, wow. She'll have to make us all a hula skirt, and we'll get up on StreamYard on screen, and all of us wearing our hula skirts and dancing the hula. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Yeah, it finally stopped here, and the sun tried to come out. Yeah, it's not quite as warm today after the rain, but it's going to be warming up. Tomorrow it'll be a lot warmer than today. It's only what, about 64 now, I think. Yeah, 64 degrees. It'll be 70 tomorrow, and then it gets up to 80 on Tuesday. No more rain till probably next weekend, which I think we got plenty of rain for 1 week yet today and yesterday. We still had a little rain this morning. Oh my God, I'd be mad. Shelley, what would you be mad about? I'm missing something here. Coconut bra. Now that would be a hoot. All of us ladies and guys wearing grass skirts and coconut bras on live stream. 90s in Arizona. My brother lives in Tucson now. He moved to Tucson after he retired. He said he was tired of the cold. So he traded the cold for the heat. I'm surprised he didn't want to go somewhere that had like in between, moderate heat and cold rather than go from the extreme cold to the extreme heat. Oh, okay. That's what I know. I'd be so mad. And she posted a picture of it on our community friends app to show what happened. Her poor roses were just bare roses and leaves. There was not a rose or bud on them anywhere. They just stripped every one of her rose bushes. You repotted your pineapple plant. I grew a pineapple from a pineapple top years ago, and it looked kind of pretty, but it didn't make it through the winter. Yeah, I'm sure she's ready to kick their butt. I would be if they come and scout my rose bushes like that. Really, it's not going to hurt the rose bushes. They just gave them a trimming, but Yeah, I'd be mad if they come cut all my roses off. That's the whole idea of having rose bushes, to see the roses. But you never know what people will do nowadays. They may have cut all those roses so they could have some to put in vases and maybe to try to root some of them. Who knows? But they didn't have to cut every one of them. Well, the thing of it is, you got to find out who did it, and she doesn't know who did it. That's just it. You don't expect people to do that. But I've learned you can't, I don't know, will do anything. And I've got cameras up that cover my whole yard. But you know, that's not going to stop people from doing mean stuff if they want to do it sometimes. But if they do, maybe I'll have them on camera. I'll have a video of them doing it. So maybe they'll think twice before they try. Yeah, kids will do stuff like that sometimes, but they'll take a dare at school, or they may be doing it for initiation into something, you know. I know there was a long time there that they were catching kids in Walmart stealing stuff, just little items. And what they do is the kids at school would give other kids lists of things that they had to go in the store and steal. And that was their pass into their club or whatever it was they were being initiated for. And they were catching kids, some of them not even hardly teenagers yet, stealing lipsticks and perfumes and just little stuff. And that's what they told them. They finally told the security when they were caught that they were doing it for the initiation, that they were given a list of little things that they had to take from the store. You're 60 miles north of Tucson. That's where my brother is in Tucson. Yeah, I was surprised when they were giving storm warnings yesterday. We got a lot of the rain, but we didn't get any wind or any of the damaging storm stuff, which is a good thing. Oh wow, baseball size and softball size hail. That's some big hail when it gets that big. There was one year up in Dallas, they had softball and larger hail falling, and that stuff was literally going through people's roofs of their house and ended up in their living room floor. I mean, put holes through the roof. And these are brick homes. I mean, that would have killed you if it had hit you in the head. Connie says, I used to have a neighbor 3 blocks down. The man is about 45 years old. Bring his mischief down to my house to leave his horse-sized droppings in my yard. I stayed up and caught him, and he just cussed me out. Isn't that something? You caught him doing something he shouldn't be doing, and he's going to cuss you out. That's kind of reverse, isn't it? You should have been cussing him out. I mean, why was he doing that? Why would somebody go to your yard and do something like that? When I was still working in Fort Worth, one of the managers there was driving toward Glen Rose one day, and we had a hailstorm, and they were warning people to get off the roads. Don't be driving. The hail is too bad, and it's coming, and it's going to be pretty bad. Well, he didn't think it was going to be that bad, so he kept going. He was about halfway between my house and Glen Rose, and all of a sudden the hail started falling. There was nowhere for him to go. He had to pull off to the side of the road, and it totally knocked out the rear glass window of his car. He came to work the next day with the whole back glass taped up with cardboard. He said that made a believer out of me. He said, if they ever issue hail warnings again like that, you better believe I'm going to be undercover somewhere. I'm not going to be driving on the highway. He said, I learned my lesson. I know they warn you that it's going to happen and you just ignore it and keep going like, well, it's not going to hurt you. Well, he found out, took his whole back glass out. He was real lucky it wasn't his front windshield where the hail would have come in and hit him, you know. Just being a jerk, one night he came and moved all the yard decorations into my neighbor's yards and parking strips. He is just not right. That is crazy for him to do that, Connie. I'm like you, he must not be right in his head. Yeah, he's a rude man. Did your neighbor do anything with him? Did they file charges on him for moving all the stuff? I don't know what kind of charge you could bring on someone for moving your stuff. I mean, damaging it, I could see, but I don't know. Do they have a charge you could bring against them for moving it? Yeah, that hail can be deadly. Gladys, we know what's on your mind. Yeah, I imagine all the dogs and the cats and other animals got under cover when that hail was coming through. They couldn't do anything else. They got under the house somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, it should be trespassing or something. Hmm. Well, I know when a tornado comes through, people have asked me, well, where do you take shelter at? And I said, in my house. Because believe it or not, even though we're basically on the outskirts or close to the tornado alley, as they call it, and we have tornadoes here off and on quite a bit, nobody has storm shelters. Usually nobody has basements here. And I heard some people say that, well, you build a storm shelter underground and you go in it if there's a tornado, and it said you might be buried alive. and nobody will even know you're there. So they don't put storm shelters to their houses. Back home where I'm from in North Carolina, my uncle, he put a storm shelter underground every place he lived, unless it was in town in an apartment. But if he was out in the country, every house that I know he lived in, he built a storm shelter underground. And he kept it stocked with water, canned food, all that kind of stuff. And if there was the first hint of a storm, guess where he was? He went in that storm shelter with his family. Yeah, underground bunkers. But see, they're afraid here the tornadoes get so bad, it'd bring the whole house down on top of it and bury you alive. So nobody builds storm shelters here. Yeah, the animals know to go toward the woods, get under the trees, and take cover somehow. We got another Rudy. Oh, that's the same Rudy. 516. Yeah, it is 516 or 517, isn't it? Got 38 in chat right now, or 38 people watching. That's pretty good numbers, y'all. I mean, it may have gotten bad, up north of us with that storm yesterday, but we didn't get any severe weather down here, just the rain. And little buddy's wanting in. I hear him at the door. Oh, oh, do you want me to put it out there? I opened the door and he did a circle, and that's telling me he wants his food bowl out on the porch. Let me get it. Get him some food. On these nice days, he don't want to come in to eat. He wants it outside. Yeah. He came in last night and first thing this morning to eat. He even stayed in a little while yesterday when it was raining because he didn't like the thunder and lightning. So he came in the house and got up on the couch with me, and he went to sleep while I was watching TV. And there's Dolores. Hello, Dolores. Welcome. Yeah, my uncle, like I said, he always built one where he lived. And that's where he stayed in time of a storm. Because we have hurricanes back home in North Carolina quite often, and I'm from right on the coast, so oh wow, yeah. That is pretty good, isn't it? I guess a lot of people have time to get in chat today because sometimes they don't have time, or it's too late and they can't get in chat at 7 o'clock. I've been meaning to have more daytime chats through the week, but I've been getting so busy doing one thing or another that I just haven't done it. Well, what are y'all's plans for the rest of the day today? Someone is at the gate. Be right back. That's one of those Italian stallions out there at the gate wearing his Speedo. You're welcome, April. I wish. Yeah, well, if you're moving stuff around, I guess you're in a way destroying the display because you're messing with the way it was set up. A miniature blonde colored chihuahua. Yeah, and it tickles me how those little tiny dogs bark like they're 10 foot tall. And his name is Odie One. Put my roses back in the picture. I'm not very good at menu planning. I usually cook whatever I decide at the moment to cook. Concrete floor, concrete block walls, yeah. And that would keep you safe. But like I said, out here they're afraid that the tornado will bring so much crashing down on top of them that they'd never get out of it. That they'd basically be buried alive in their little storm shelter. So nobody builds one out here that I know of. And I've always been told to go to the lowest place or go to your bathroom and get in the tub. So it would either get in my bathtub and lay down or go here behind the house and get into the lowest little area that I could and lay down. Like a ditch, if a ditch didn't have water in it, if it was dry, something like that, you could get in and lay down and you'd be safe because you'd be below ground level and the tornado usually just kind of skips along the top. Yeah, I've got stuff I need to use up too. I've got stuff from last year in my freezer that I need to start cooking, like turkey stuff from November, ham from December. I got chicken in there, pork chops, all kind of stuff in my freezer that I need to start working on and getting it all cooked. I need to start making stir fry. I've got several packages of stir fry vegetables. And Dolores says I might whip up some chocolate mini bundt cakes. That sounds good. Yeah, but they can only go one house at a time, Susan. And I think what these people were afraid of is that they may run out of oxygen to breathe by the time they got to looking for them or something to that effect. Anyway, they said they feel safer above ground than underground. And really, there's no place to go that's safe from a tornado. I mean, you go to churches, I mean, but it could take the church out with you in it. And you can't really run from them because they'll be coming right at you and you run the opposite way. They may skip around and end up in front of you. Who knows? Tornadoes are not set in their path. They turn their directions all the time. You never know which way they're going. Whoo, big. Yeah, I love stir fry too. I like to put chicken strips or beef strips or something like that in them. And sometimes just the vegetables. I like just the vegetable stir fry. I'm starting to yawn, y'all. I think my uncle used cinder blocks to build the walls in his underground storm shelters. I don't know what he used on the roof of them. He may have put concrete on the top, too. I don't know. But I do know there was cinder block walls. Sheila said she's not doing anything but making up some dinner. Well, I got my dinner already. I'm gonna eat the rest of those chicken wings and heat me up a little plate of squash casserole, and that's my dinner because I don't want a whole lot. I think that'll be enough. Oh goodness, we've been on here for about 2.5 hours already. Y'all getting tired of chatting, or you want to stay on for a while? I don't need them, but I made them tiny Three Musketeer Duke candy bars, melt chocolate chips and double boil, add Cool Whip and a tablespoon of Crisco pipe into bars. Refrigerate it so far. That sounds good. And then dip in more melted chocolate. Y'all are making me want some of that chocolate, y'all. I love anything chocolate. Yeah, anything dipped in chocolate's good. If I had some warmed up chocolate, I dip strawberries in them, but I don't need it. I've gained enough weight. I don't need any more weight. Oh, Susan found herself a steak on sale. So she's going to have steak and with a baked potato tonight. That sounds good too. You going to grill your steak out or fix it on the stove? They taste like Three Musketeers and way cheaper. Mm. Gooey and chocolatey. Potato chips are supposed to be good in chocolate. You know, I've never dipped a potato chip in chocolate, but I bet it is good. I bet it is. That is what they did in, yeah, the flying cow. I remember that. Can you imagine looking up and there's a cow flying over your head? I'm having salmon and broccoli and cauliflower. That sounds good, Connie. I love salmon. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what my uncle did with his since he put cinder block walls up. He probably poured some kind of concrete top on it. Yeah, I think you'd be safe in a shelter like that as long as you didn't get blocked in. I like to do it in the air fryer. Susan, that comment just struck me funny. And I was going to ask you, what do you like to do in the air fryer? Not thinking about steak. I've never heard of someone doing their steak in the air fryer, but I bet it would be good. Oh, that's right. You're in an apartment, so you can't grill out. Hey there, Seabreeze. It just struck me funny when I read that comment from Susan. I like to do it in the air fryer. That was the first thing that popped in my mind. Okay, Susan, what do you like to do in the air fryer? Oh, that was good. Fool now. I know I'm going to do it this December. Thanks, Connie. They're all going to do it in the air fryer, y'all. Nancy's going to wait to December to do hers in the air fryer. Hi, Seabreeze. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm in a silly mood. You know, when you do a lot of work around the house and you get so tired, you get silly and foolish. That's about the way I am right now. Thank you, Seabreeze. No, we are talking about the chocolate potato chips steak, you nasty thing. I don't know. I just looked up at chat and I saw that statement from Susan where she said, I do it in the air fryer. It just struck me so funny. She didn't say she liked to cook her steak in the air fryer. She said she likes to do it in the air fryer. Oh, are we having fun yet? Okay, Seabreeze, everybody's going to pray for Seabreeze for the back pain to go away. Well, they always say chocolate's good when you do it. Did I say that? That's just like it's fun to jump in the shower with your spouse and take a can of whipped cream and spray it all over them and lick it off. I don't believe I said that either. My brain's tired, y'all. Oh me. I was just being funny, y'all. Oh, I don't know if I'd say that, Seabreeze. She woke up. She worked too hard today. Yeah, I cleaned house, vacuumed, stripped the beds, did laundry. I tried to put my house back in order after doing on the work on the floors because I had such a mess from that bedroom. You know, I had all the furniture out in the rest of the house and it was a mess. And then it took me forever to get everything put back, straightened up, get the dust cleaned up from where I cut boards outside. You know, even though I did all the cutting outside, the dust still got in the house. Well, some of them are trying to say already that it was a man that sent me my roses this morning. It was not a female. One she can send away after the fun. Oh boy. Kind of like kids or babies, play with them and then give them back to their mom and daddy. That's the best kind. Don't have to clean up after them. Yeah, I sure enjoyed my granddaughter when she was little. I mean, I still enjoy her, but she's going to be 21 years old, so she's not a baby anymore. She's not a little toddler. She's a grown lady. Yeah, I think everybody likes flowers. Yeah, it's always good to laugh. Makes you Put you in a good mood. Nose itches. Oh, I'm not mad. My son probably wishes I had a boyfriend, but then he probably wouldn't like the boyfriend I would have if I had one. So I don't worry about it. I was trying to think of, let me see if I can find it. She was going to ask Gladys something about a joke or something. I'm looking for it. Maybe I'll find it. Oh, Gladys. Are you still here, Gladys? This is for you if you're still here. Randy sent me a message. She said, "Hey, if I can't make the live today, please say happy birthday to everyone for me." And I had a joke or something funny to say to Gladys. Now I can't make sense of it, but I wanted to ask her, what happens if you moon a werewolf? And then she couldn't remember the rest of it. Does anybody know that? Said, what happens if you moon a werewolf? I've never heard of it, so I don't know. But she said she couldn't remember the other part. She'd been working 16 hours a day, so she was kind of silly. I'm going to put it in the search bar and see if anything comes up on it. When you moon a werewolf. See if anything comes up on it at all. Well, it changes my question around. It doesn't let me ask that. We put joke to it and see if anything comes up. You are just $1,000. You have just $1,000. Hmm. I don't know. It comes up with stupid stuff. This is crazy. You know what? The answer comes up when I do a search on it in Google. It says if you send a man who is a werewolf to the moon, once he lands, he will become a forever wolf since it's the moon everywhere, or a forever human since he won't be able to see the full moon. That does not make sense. And I don't think that's what she was looking for. I don't know. I guess she'll have to tell us the next time she comes into chat. But she said to tell all the birthday people happy birthday for her. That she's been working 16 hours a day, so, and she's working now, I guess. I lost my husband to cancer in 2005, and that's all I had was just him. Didn't even look like one. Yeah, one of them answered it could be don't, it could be a real pain in the ass. A lot of it don't make sense, so I don't know. I don't know what the second part was to the one that Randy had that she couldn't remember. Nancy says, no more men for me. I don't think there's one out there that would put up with me now. I'm too ornery and set in my ways. Yeah, and after living alone for so long, I don't know if I could handle having a roommate, so to speak. You know, I've taken over all this space. I don't think there's room for a man. Sheila said, bad enough I have my stubborn 94-year-old father here. Like, it's like being married. And April's back. Welcome back, April. I figured you'd pop back in. Okay, Seabreeze, well, enjoy your supper. We got to get off of here too. We've been on here for what, almost 3 hours. Oh my goodness. This was a long birthday party. Yeah, I mean, after you've lived by yourself for so long, it's like to get married again is it would be almost like the first time all over again, you know? It would take a lot of thinking about that. You know what I mean? Well, there's men out there your age, April, I'm sure. There's probably men out there my age that are single, but I don't know if they're the ones I'd be interested in. I found most men that are my age look like they're 105. They don't look my age. They look lots older. Yeah, weird and awkward to be with someone after you've been by yourself for so many years like I have. It's something to think about. I've been married twice. I don't know if there'll ever be a third time. Yeah, gold diggers. I found that's about all there is out there. When I look real cute and everything, I had all these good looking guys after me, but they were after one thing from sugar mama. They wanted somebody to take care of them, furnish them a car, pay their way, buy them clothes, and I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not a sugar mama to no man. Maybe I need a sugar daddy. Now show the men. When you are married, you just go out to do something for yourself and get away when they frustrate you, and when you come back, the one that has gotten their undies in a wad is over it after time anyway. Yeah, that's true. Really, April, at least one that can buy you lunch occasionally. I'll have to admit, one guy that I dated, he did buy my lunch the first time we went out, but we used my car, my gas to go. And after that, everything that was paid for by me. And I said, no more. Not doing that again. Did you remember to tell them about the wicked chicken? No, I. What about the wicked chicken, Susan? Really? Show me the money, not mint. I forgot about the wicked chicken. I was just here reading back over some of these comments. Yeah, and April, haven't you found that the men you meet that's your age, they look and act so much older? The good looking ones my age and the healthy looking ones my age are married to someone else. What did you say about that? I don't remember about the wicked chicken. Oh, that's right. Wicked chickens lay deviled eggs. I knew it was something, and I couldn't remember the last part of it. I'm as bad as Randy about sending werewolves to the moon. She forgot the second part of it. Yeah, I remember you sending that to me, Susan, and I forgot. I knew it was wicked chickens, but I couldn't remember what the last part of it was. And they're all sexually dysfunctional. Every time I've ever dated, say over the years that I've been divorced this last time, all the men that I've dated have been all younger than me, some as much as 13, 14 years younger. And they didn't believe that I was not their age. They thought I was their age when I wasn't. I had to actually show them my driver's license before they believed that I was older than them. Yeah, and what do you want with one that's a sexually dysfunctional? Really, April? We want one that it still at least walk. And I'm not making fun of old people because I'm an old person too, but you need at least one that can walk. I'm about half crippled already, so I don't need somebody that's in worse shape than me. They can buy the miracle pill. If Kai is still listening to this or any of the men, they're probably thinking, man, we have landed in a weird women's live chat here. You will get the little blue one. Miracles only last 10 minutes. Well, how long do you want it to last? And I don't know how you popped up on this thing, but turning you off all night. Oh, you'll be screaming for mercy, girl. You just want to give the man a heart attack, huh? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lordy Lord. I don't know about you ladies. You're corrupting me. 10 minutes is enough. Dolores said you'll get the worms. I think we chased the men out of chat, y'all. They've seen our chat so far and they decided, well, we don't want no part of that. We're not going to get in the middle of that. Yeah, I'm having fun and I could stay on here all night, but I guess I need to let you people go. Have the rest of your Sunday afternoon to yourselves and do whatever you need to do. I take a pill for that. Oh my God. I believe April's got a pill for everything. I don't know. She just kind of dropped out. I don't know where Gladys is. She didn't respond to what I said Randy was going to ask her. I thought she said her pad was or her phone was doing good, so I don't know. Oh, you're fine, April. I always know you got things to do, and the time is so different. You're like 4 or 5 hours earlier than we are, so that has a lot to do with it too. Well, y'all, I've enjoyed this chat. Happy birthday to all the people with April birthdays. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming into chat today and helping us celebrate. He would be involved in this convoy for sure. I don't know. She just kind of, I don't know if her iPad or phone died on her or cut out or I have no idea. I know she just disappeared. I figured she'd come back into chat and show something whenever I mentioned what Randy said, but I didn't see her. But y'all have a blessed night. Thanks for coming into chat. Hope to see you on my next one. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'm going to finish eating my chicken wings and heat me up a little bit of my squash casserole. And then I'm going to get out in the yard and see if I can't do something. There's the sun shining now, and I still got a few hours of daylight left. So I'll get something done, if nothing but a updated garden video or something. You're welcome, everybody. Like I said, happy birthday to all the ones that have a birthday. And we'll see you on my next live or my next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye. Love you.